Anyway. Are you guys getting audio? Okay, that's better. I think it was just my phone. No game audio? Layla audio only, okay. Let me see if I can figure it out. I still never really figured out what was wrong with the blurp sounds, to be honest. So, maybe they're fixed today. I have no idea. Yeah, I rearranged where my mic and speakers are. My speakers are kind of big. So they're kind of like always in the way, but... Okay. I thought some of the audio...
What can I do for you?
Are you getting it now? The broken speakers, yes, the broken speakers. Maybe I just need to turn the desktop audio back up again.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Is that better? Can you hear that better? She looks like she has a bruise or something here. Maybe it's dirt. Audio's good? Okay. Yeah, I think I just had it down for some reason. The desktop audio is just down on there for some reason. I don't know what that's about, though. Okay. I wanted to talk to... she's gone already. When was the last time? I think I'm gonna load to this save. I want, Auntie Ethel to still be there. That's fine. Because I want to talk to her beforehand. She looks like she needs my phone number. Who? What? Me? Who? Oh! My character? Lady Death? She's fine as fuck. Are the cars loud? Is that bothering you guys? I don't know if they're loud or not. It's annoying, let me know.
Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish.
Yeah, the cars outside that are driving by. I don't know if you guys can hear them or not. Okay, so we can skip that.
As soon as they need to. Vile parasites.
Okay. But we need to make sure we don't... Yeah. We need to go back here. What's happening? What the fuck? What's happening? Oh, that's not a... Hold on. Where's the... Oh. Huh. There it is. Okay, it's over here. It's like, I thought there was a warp. I thought it was somewhere else, though.
Killing is good. It culls the weak. But theft would be paid for painfully. 1,000 times over.
Good to know.
Maybe I should do, since I put a pause on the stretch, maybe I should do like a fit check.
I have a mind to end their misery myself.
Calm yourself. They're survivors, not soldiers.
I failed to see the distinction.
Hello, Tenebris. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. Okay, I want to talk to Auntie Ethel before she leaves. Is she still here? She is. Okay. We're gonna save real quick.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Ah, if it isn't the talk of the camp. It's a rare day when I see one of you lot about. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh! There isn't a bit of colour in those cheeks, Petal.
Yeah, I'm Lady
Are
Death.
you hurt? Cold? Feverish? Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore. Aha! You take a sup of that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie.
Should I just drink it? I don't know what it is. I'm gonna save.
As you down the potion, a comforting warmth spreads through you.
I swear you're still as peaky looking. Oh, stop! Even on a good day, half the camp acts like a bunch of screaming brats. I'm tempted to smack them all on the backside and tell them to kiss and make up. Not that they'd listen to little old me. Anyway, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale. Hey, bother.
Okay, so I'm gonna buy this. And I'm gonna buy the invisibility potion. I'll buy all of her healing potions, I think. Someone said that if you buy this invisibility potion, she can't be invisible in your fight later, like in your battle later. So I'm kind of curious if that's true. Let's see, we can sell her some of the stuff that we have here that the other guy couldn't take. I guess I could give that to Gale. I'm back. Are you done with Expedition 33 or just changing it? Just changing it up. Yeah. I don't want to get bored of anything, so I'm kind of like switching in between things, you know what I mean? Like I'm going to be kind of going back and forth between those games, and then maybe I might also still play some Pokemon in the midst of all that. I just don't want to get too burned out of any game, you know? Because that sometimes happens, especially with Baldur's Gate, where, like, I'm really super excited to play for, like, a good period of it, and then like by act 3 I'm kind of like, okay, I'm done with this, I want to do something else, you know? So I think if I kind of keep mixing it up, play a little Baldur's Gate, play a little bit of Expedition, I won't get burned out as easily. That's the hope. What is this one? That might be kind of nice, though. I don't know which one of these is better. I guess it kind of depends, huh? This one, what does it do again? Unarmed attack rolls. There's no, I don't need to do that, though. Okay, let's stick with this. Okay. The same problem, but I never return to the game when I switch to something after a break. I have so many Act 3 saves for different characters. That's funny. Yeah, I'm glad it's not just me, though. I definitely have a problem with that. Let's get rid of the short bow. And honestly, let's get rid of the longsword for her, too. I wanna, because she's got those guns, I kind of want to challenge myself to a little bit, since I've got all these other things. I don't want to make it too easy, so I'm gonna only let Lae'zel use the guns.
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can. Look, it ain't much, but it might make all the difference. The only way we'll make it to Baldur's Gate is to run, and run hard. If a gnoll catches your scent, you'll need every bit of strength. Trust me.
That was nice of her. She's a nice little old lady. Oh, there's Damon. We haven't talked to him yet.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel. Of sorts. Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before Elturel fell into Avernus. These days my talents are more eclectic. Learned a lot in my time in the Hells. Hope to forget most of it. But between you and me, there's nothing in all the realms like the utter power of infernal machinery. Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
I need to watch that video the MVP sent about like how to keep Will from getting horns but still save Karlach. Okay. I think that's going to be helpful. Wait, you can do that? What video? Is it in the Discord? It was something that MVP sent to me in Discord, but I don't think he put it in the overall Discord. I'll have to go look. I can probably send it to you or post it in the Discord. I might watch it on like a break. I don't know if I need any of this right now. I know a bow is pretty much always going to be helpful. So, we'll take the bow for now. This is a hand crossbow. What's this? That one's light. What's this one? So I think I can dual wield a crossbow. I have those guns, so maybe I'll give Lady Death guns. I don't know. I don't think that's really her thing. But sometimes I do need to make some distance. Well, I shouldn't need to. Honestly, I shouldn't need a crossbow at all. I should be able to make things work with my... Yeah, you know what? Let's not give her a crossbow at all. Again, like I said, I want to try to make things somewhat difficult. Why is it not saving my settings for the camera? It's really annoying. Okay. So I think we already talked to her and dealt with all that, didn't we? Hello, Sora! How's my homie Appa? He's doing so good. He's over here on the window perch that T got him. He's over here napping. I thought y'all might like that redeem. I added a few, I don't know, Noober, if you've seen some of the new ones, but I think you'll find them funny. There's some new Animaniac sounds that I think you might like. Toku! What's up? Tokyo Drift, yes. I thought you guys might like that one too. I'm just gonna put my hair in a sort of clip. The volume is still kind of low, huh? It's funny because it doesn't sound low on my end, but I don't know why. I think the only way for it to be louder is if... I don't know. I need to Google it. Toku, could you give everybody back their points for those? Until I can figure out... Like, I don't want people to not be able to redeem, but I don't want people to... those to count for people, just because it is kind of low. The volume apparently is low for everybody. It's weird because it's not low on my end, but it sounds like it is for everybody else. So I don't know what that means. I don't mind spinning points for silence. I can go into the blurps. I don't know. I need to figure it out. I tried Googling it and I couldn't really find anything about it.
Something good here, I hope.
Oh, the tea of the day, that's right. Tea of the day today is a kiwi strawberry tea, an iced tea today. It's pretty hot outside, so iced tea today. Closing in on 100k points, does that mean I get an autographed hamburger? Or a full-size 420 road marker sent to me? That is a ton of points. I have no idea. Maybe I need to, like, put some big point-worthy stuff up. Q Strawberry sounds amazing. It is. It's really good. Doesn't seem that anyone's redeemed any of the blurps. That's so odd. Something's going on. That's a bit odd. That or spam the rest of the stream with Pinky and the Brain sounds. Honestly, you could probably go for like a few hours straight. That is something I will eventually need to like probably put like a thing for to prevent something like that. So far, nobody's gotten too problematic about it, but go buy your mocha, Toku. I got a mocha pot recently. And I really like it, actually. I used to have one. Well, Mimi had one when we were living together. So she used to make our coffee in that. I have like a regular coffee pot that I got when I moved out for college. But I recently got a mocha pot. And I like it. The coffee doesn't make me as sick, because sometimes coffee makes me nauseous. For some reason, the way they do the coffee in the mocha pot, I guess it doesn't. I don't know. Or at least less so. Let's see. How long's the longest Blur playlet? I have no idea. I have no idea.
Salutations.
What? I'll be damned if I'll be unlocking shit for this.
Moving ahead.
That's a spell I will always love. Okay. Nobody noticed. Okay, so I might have to... One's longer than 6 seconds. What? Your longest burp? Ew. Gross. Y'all are so gross. Oh, I forget you guys are men sometimes and y'all be gross as fuck. Okay, let's save. Because there's a way to handle this and there's a way to not.
Oh, I don't have any money or anything to sell. My partner does that. What? I'm the guard, so don't steal anything. I'm watching you.
We might come back, because I think it might make a difference if we
Please, last through.
save the girl first.
Let my daughter go right now.
She's a thief, hellspawn, and you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mradrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out.
Calm, Magrin. Give her a chance. You, step back. We'll not tolerate
Guile, my
plowing.
dyslexia, 10 points for Hufflepuff. I need to take that fucking quiz thing. I think I took it once a long time ago. I don't remember what I got. I still need to finish watching those movies. I haven't gotten there yet. Can I just... What if I just...
Stop! Another step, and Magrin will tear you open like a sack of grain. Kick back! Force my hand, and I'll show you its claws.
Dude, I don't give a fuck, bitch.
Lorna.
What?
You started Expedition 33, Toku? Oh my
I understand.
gosh.
You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
And girls don't usually brag about it, either. Like you guys are. MVP. I feel like I want to just be like, or what? Like, what is she gonna do? I also kind of want to go ahead and try to steal the thing. The idol. I've stolen it the last couple of times, actually. So heckin' good. Good. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Oh my god. MVP. Gross. Oh my goodness.
I should speak up.
Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no?
The
When
Vern
the goblins came? You saw
Vern's
the
got some
clothes?
great emotes.
A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
Love everyone you're willingly sub to, that's so funny.
Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Goblins were of rare, jam-colored hue and wielded magic.
Some people are meeting gift you subs. Oh my god.
This man has no respect for truth.
Noober.
Dragon they had marching in the rear. Was it of the brass or silver variety? Witness mistook obvious silver dragon for brass. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute?
No, it's not a specific one for Noober. I can send you to jail too. Watch, look. I can send anybody to jail. It was something I added when you sent me the stream deck. Oh, wow. I was just showing him that I could send anybody to jail. It wasn't that I was necessarily attempting to specifically send MVP to jail.
They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiat in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal! Never you mind. I'm on my way to their camp as we speak. I always knew my studies in Gukliak would come to some use.
Oh, MVP! Thank you so much! Oh my goodness, I appreciate it. Aw, thank you. Thank you so much. Well, for those of you guys who just got gifted subs from MVP, I hope you enjoy your emotes.
Why, goblins, obviously. Well, someone ought to chronicle these curious events. I'd heard the master of this place, a druid called Halcyon.
Yes,
might be able to
MVP
point me
is
in
the
right
MVP.
But he's been quite
I need to make a
captured by
bunny
them
that
already.
looks like it's dancing like that. I gotta figure out how to do that. Red, how are you doing? I'm doing good.
Never you mind. Who needs mercy when you've a quick tongue, hmm? And an invisibility potion stashed in your back pocket.
Until we meet again.
Would that we could speak freely,
Okay.
my Earthside friend.
Alas, I've never learned to converse with your kind. Tourist.
I don't remember picking what my background was. Hmm. Entertainer. Hmm. Okay. Dancing bunny. Bunny that gives flowers is my personal favorite. The side eye. Yes, I need to do the side eye bunny. I have it. It's mostly done, I think. It's something similar to a side eye. It's gonna be kind of the same effect.
Is someone singing? It's beautiful.
Where are the harpies? I was gonna see if I could kind of get the drop on them. Kill him. I can't find him. Okay, well, let's split up the party.
No.
Still breathing, despite everything.
I wonder what the next move is. I'll go this way. This will be done.
Still alive, so that's progress. Have to keep going.
Such a pretty song.
Okay. Is your back feeling better today? It is not. It hasn't been good for 2 weeks now, so that's another doctor's appointment I should probably make. I think it's time to go ahead and get like a shot or something at least. Yeah, I don't know how to... Yeah, there's nothing else I can really do.
Don't you hear it? It's so peaceful. No, it's just a bit of water. I only want to listen.
I did, to be fair, Toku, I did go to the doctor first and they told me to wait a week to see how my back felt, so. And told me to do pain management at home. So, it wasn't that I was completely neglecting it.
Everything's gonna be fine once I get there.
What happened?
Okay, so I can't do that long distance, but...
I strike with precision.
Damn. It's a critical miss. That sucks. Okay. Damn. That's not good. Does the character shoot all by herself? Oh my god, yeah, right. As if you guys aren't like the biggest help. Nice character, Ophelia. Thank you. It's very, very Lady Death. If you guys have ever seen the comic, pretty accurate. Dude, she's gonna be a fucking menace. I'm excited to have her this time around. Shit. Missed that. That's okay. Did you just kill that hot moth lady with a laser? With a gun, with a revolver. I'm gonna give Lazella Western vibe is the goal. Sorry, my mom is texting me. Okay, I don't know if that's bad. Okay, let's see. There we go. Okay.
On my way.
Fantastic. Dead harpy. This is why I can't be a mod. I would have just antagonized the shit out of that messenger. I miss... What? I didn't even see it. No, like it's a bot anyway. Okay. MVP got it. I mean, peddling followers, yeah. What's the point in that? I can't target this one? Okay, that's fine. I just want to see it. Okay, cool. I did want to see how that worked. The Toll the Dead. I bet it's better when you can... Dude, the gunshot's crazy. That's insane. Maybe throwing that banhammer on. Yes. Thank goodness. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have Lae'zel like completely unarmed is the goal. Fantastic. Killed all the harpies. Pigeon women?
Best be on my way.
Are they gone?
Oh my god, please don't drown, child. Did you guys see him? He was like completely underwater.
No. Yes. I mean, I don't know.
He's gonna die. I was gonna say, wait a minute, MVP doesn't stream. Used to, right? Didn't you used to a little bit?
That's what the voice said. I almost got to the nest, but the singing. I need to get back. Mole will be so mad. Wait, you should meet Mole. She'll be grateful you helped
That's cool,
me.
neighbor.
Find a boy called Donny. Tell him you want to see the dragon's lair.
Oh, Gail wants to chat? Okay, well everybody let's get out the water.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important.
I'm frozen? Let me see. I don't know. I think I'm okay. Looks like I'm okay. Okay. Usually it is me, so it's so valid.
We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate the way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. The way you got that boy out of a harpy's clutches. In short, I've grown to trust you. The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition, very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly. The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, and not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside. I can say no more on the matter. Not now, anyway. Just trust me when I say it's all of vital importance. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, and before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is
Sunday morning church service. I know. That's how Lady Death dresses, though. Like, in the comics, that's what she looks like. That's a pretty, like, spot on. She's even got the cape with the red in the back. So.
We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession.
I do. Oh my god.
Such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required.
Lady who? Lady Death.
My hunger.
That's who the character's modeled after, is Lady Death. She's a comic book character.
Cost. Splendid. Bit of boldness will serve us well. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused
I think her original name was Hope before
as a matter of fact. We've such an item already
she
in our
was turned
possession.
into Lady Death.
Primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
Yeah, to be fair, she does, like, notoriously have daddy issues. Which also kind of adds to, like, this, because her dad was a sorcerer. Lady Death's dad was a sorcerer, who's, like, really messed up, though. She's not usually this nice. She's, like, an anti-hero, sort of. But, like, she saves people if it, like, kind of fits her motivations of the time. You know what I mean? Like, she's more about vengeance than anything else. If Death looked like that, then less people would. Hello, name a female superhero from comics that doesn't have daddy issues. Isn't Kitty Pryde cool with her parents? I think her parents weren't bad. Trying to think. She-Hulk is fine with her family. Who else doesn't have, like, daddy issues? That I can think of off the top of my head. Squirrel Girl. She's fine too, I think. I don't think she has any, like, traumatic family history, if I remember correctly. I will give it to you. There's not a lot. A lot of them do have a lot of issues.
Your sour face is tiring, Shadowheart. By all means leave if I am so distasteful.
I'd rather not turn my back on you, if it's all the same.
Girls, chill. And frankly, Shadowheart, with your performance... With your performance right now, shouldn't be getting so damn mouthy. You tried, Red. You tried. Yeah, usually Lady Death is kind of mean in the comics, though.
should more than suffice.
Immediately. No one stopped me yet. Right tool will do the trick.
Luckily my dexterity is relatively high. What if we make Lysella Bard? That'd be so funny. Hey, look, when Leela talks about anything comics and I don't know anything about that. Kitty Pryde? You don't know who Kitty Pryde is?
Time to press ahead.
You know who She-Hulk is?
Dance upon the stars tonight.
I can't believe she's not romanceable.
Smile and pain.
Devastating. I need her and Demon to be romanceable.
Words of mine will change.
She's so queer-coded. Come on.
Change? No. Damn it! No. I'm moments away from a grisly death. At the hands of this bloody song. I can't... Nothing fits, you know?
Really, MVP, we gotta fix that.
True. And when you finally perfect a song, there's nothing like it. But when you're stuck and it's just getting worse, ugh. It can't hurt. I have an extra lute, if you want. My teacher, Lihala. She loved dancing. Had 2 left feet,
Those NPCs where I put
on the road and
one level into Bard to help her out.
A huge smile on her face.
That's funny.
Thinking of it now, my heart hurts. And my words just seem to crumble. Like ash. Wait. Words of mine will turn to ash. That's perfect. Words of mine will turn to ash when you pull the last light down. Yes! Yes!
What? I like her singing. Her singing is something for sure. I'm a sucker for a woman with a good singing voice. This part is better, I'll give you that. But her working it out was kind of rough. Look, Lae'zel's smiling. Oh, 'cause, 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 ' Thanks, MVP. Thanks.
Sorry. Thanks. That's the first time I've played since Lihala died. My teacher. She was playing her lute. We didn't hear the gnolls coming. There was so much blood. I can still smell it. It was awful. I couldn't look at a lute without hearing her screaming. I'd forgotten what it was like. That itch to perfect a song. The Weeping Dawn will be my gift to Lihala. I've a long way to go. But thank you. I needed this.
There we go. Yeah, you don't have to actually play with her in order to get kind of the points for that. If you don't want to put money into, or points into being a bard.
Yes, I see.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Have you lost your senses, Korga? Release her.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger. Girl. You mean
Dude, what if I kill her right now? I hate
drinks
Kaga.
our water, then steals our most holy
Oh, they get an
idol.
added bonus if they help her figure it out. That's
Wrath,
cool.
Lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
What happens if I steal the idol before this?
Very well. I'll defer to your ruling. My circle has offered grace to these outsiders.
We gave them shelter from storm. We nourished their bellies. In return, these devils lured in a horde of goblins. And their spawn stole the one relic that might keep us safe. We've taken back our relic. But I will keep the fiend caged till our protection rite is complete.
I was scared. They said when the rite was over we'd have to leave. But there's goblins out there and worse. And it's nice here. So I took the idol. I thought maybe then we could stay. Please let me go. I'll be good, I swear.
Well, Paladin, what say you?
I like putting 3 levels into Bard for the extra spell slots. Plays nicely with a Paladin for more divine smites. That's cool. I don't know anything about that.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Tina, to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Or I shoot the snake. Then she can quit using the snake to threaten everybody. Bitch.
That woman has more venom in her heart than a snake in its fangs. But at least the child is safe. What is youth if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions? Come, let's cut the kid some slack, shall we? She didn't deserve this madcap spectacle as far as I'm concerned.
Hold on. I want to see. Also, if you steal the idol, then they kill everyone. No, they don't. I don't think so, because I've stolen the idol twice now. So you like being an Oathbreaker? I don't know. I honestly have no idea. I care more about the sorcerer aspect than I care about the paladin aspect. I don't know. I haven't really...
Not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions.
I haven't used much anything to do with the paladin, I don't think.
Couldn't agree more. The girl wasn't innocent, but that doesn't mean she was guilty.
Okay, so that didn't really make a difference in how he reacts.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
I do. Uh-huh.
Yes, you would say so. I know your kind. You see only villains and victims. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders. The Rite of Thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift that none come to harm. When we speak the final word,
Stop it, MVP. No,
the
she's
great
not.
vine
She's
will
fucking
sprout
evil.
forth. The grove will be cloaked in
I
bramble
hate her.
and thorn. No one enters, no one leaves. Sanctuary. None of this can happen while outlanders infect us. Sylvanus demands that we choke them out.
I don't really have anything I cared to say to her much. Because we'll probably just end up killing her later.
lockpicking is attracting attention. Tread carefully.
What if I just kill him? Close the door and kill him? What happens then?
Here goes nothing. You picked the wrong fight, friend.
Your actions have not gone unnoticed.
We're going to be operating in a morally gray area during this run-through. Just an FYI. And we're going to be playing a little bit of an anti-hero. Anything else in here?
Maybe I need more pockets. What's in here?
That guy's kind of an asshole anyway, so you know what? I'm cool with that. I've always thought about killing him. I don't think I killed him in my dirge run. So I just took the opportunity.
Not for communal use, it seems.
Oh, my bad. I wasn't trying to.
For discussion.
I see you.
Is this a dirge run? Oh, Lilo, the intrusive thoughts coming in again. We are going to be operating, I think, in a morally gray area.
This may be Catherine's. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed? I do what I can. For most folks, that's enough. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough.
That's not true. We saved a kid.
Tired around the eyes, maybe. Crawled in? Some sort of bug? Or... Wait, did it look like a tadpole? But from your worst nightmare? All slime, teeth, and tentacles. I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. You need to be quick. This way.
I don't know, we killed that one guy and nobody seems to have cared yet, so...
There's something in that vessel. Take a close... This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. Seems so. Gave Master Halsin a right start.
Nope, we're gonna kill her. First chance we get, we're killing her. I'm gonna grab this blanket.
It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things.
Look at that handsome bean.
Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
No, I'll stay. I'd rather know exactly what you're up to.
All right. Let's see what we can do. It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything
Oh,
strange?
thank you, Unity. Good night. Have a great sleep. Sleep well. Thank you for coming to hang out. I appreciate it. The rest of this, if you're curious, should be up on YouTube. I might cut stream a little bit short today so that way I can edit Expedition 33 and this. So.
Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening. A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous.
I didn't know this was an option.
If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself.
Thanks,
this is
Unity.
a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal. For one, that thing in your head is like nothing we've ever seen from mind flayers. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow. Hard to say, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne, and I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers, joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. I think so. I hope so. I've sent birds to find him, but they can't get close without goblins trying to shoot them down. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound? Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
Well, I broke my last oath.
So we won't have to sample its delights.
Better a quick draft than Ceramorphosis, nonetheless.
As something of potential would-be mind flayer myself, couldn't agree more.
Did Nettie leave? Can I close this? I can't, but I think I can. Let me save. And then steal the vial? Yeah, and check the body. Yeah, just stole it. I wasn't sure if I couldn't remember if I could close that door or not. It's been a while. It's been a few months since I've played.
That's cute. What's that? I can't even see a lock to pick.
Maybe we do a long rest? And then have Gale open it. I've never seen this. I don't think I've been in there before. So I'm going to save real quick. We're going to go to the camp. We're going to do a long rest. So I checked the video. I might have already made a mistake because I've already recruited Will. So I don't know if it's possible for me to still do it. You know what I mean? Like, to get him without the horns. I have no idea if it's still, like, a viable option. Because before, the video says that you have to trigger the conversation with Raphael before you recruit Will and Karlach. I don't know if it can be done a little bit out of order. So we'll see. We are going to do a long rest though, so that way I can unlock that door. This is cool. It looks like the tieflings hideout. That's cool. Because I don't have Karlach yet, but I did get Will already.
Damn thing. It has to open, surely. It has to do something.
Shadowheart's attention is consumed by a strange box that she turns over in her hands. The box is inscribed with glyphs, similar to those used by the Githyanki. In an instant, Shadowheart hides the box from view.
It's nothing. Trust me. Interesting choice of camp we have here, isn't it?
She's so suspicious. This cutscene is new. Yeah, this is new. I feel like this wasn't here before.
You deserve honesty more than most. Please, don't ask.
Well, it makes her a little bit more personable, I think.
I can't promise that'll be anytime soon, but thank you, all the same.
Yeah, the thing with Shadowheart is you just can't press anything. Like, you pretty much just have to give her space till she figures it out that she wants to tell you something. Oh, I was like, what is this other? It's the Oathbreaker Knight. I guess in case I don't want to break my oath anymore. would it use this if it's using one of these? That's so dumb. Makes me wonder how many times it's wasted stuff, food and supplies, automatically.
One would believe.
Alright, what now?
Poison cloud.
Moving in.
Looks like a trap there.
Huh. Interesting. That's cool.
Seems simple enough.
Somehow never noticed that.
Wish I had a bag of holding. What's hiding here?
Okay. You do have a bag of holding, yeah. I had this one. Yeah, I forgot about that. Where's Lizelle? Why is she still at camp? What the fuck? That's weird.
Take it one step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
I think it just glitched. What do you mean my character doesn't know they have it?
Let's see what this does.
That mural.
Darkest hour, a concord made, twixt harp and wild against the shade. Harp and wild. You recall stories of an alliance between druids and the harpers, but the details are vague.
My mom sent me 5 attachments. What is happening? Oh. Oh, it's all health insurance information. Okay. I can't remember if you benefit from reading these. Mama Leela, that some stranger on the internet says hi and thank you for bringing. I think she knows who you are. I do talk about you guys.
To thorn, the old oak's grove to wildlings sworn. The mural shows druids claiming the grove in the name of the old oak, Sylvanas, god of nature.
Hi, Mom, I'll be having a good day. I'll tell her. Does Mama have a favorite? It's probably MVP. My mom does have a favorite. I think both my parents have a favorite. It's not me. That's okay, though. I'm okay with that. Sometimes your character says, I wish I had a bag of holding. Oh, I got you. That's funny. Yeah, you make a good point. I don't think I've ever checked what's over here. I didn't know that this was a cove. Hi, bear. Look, it's a bear. I don't have speak with animals. I don't have anybody who has it either, I don't think. Let's read some of these books. Oh my god, look! I've never caught this. Let me see if I can show you guys a little bit better by getting my... It says each chapter of this book describes the cultural origins of a different mythological beast. Chapter 5 is the miniature giant space hamster. Very little is known about this particular cryptid, though stories say they tend to choose well-muscled human males as their steed when they visit this plane. According to legends, this character retains a wellspring of indescribable power known only to itself, though it provides its steed with perhaps mystical, perhaps mundane courage. Unsubstantiated rumors claim the creature has a taste for human eyes. That's crazy. That's so funny. Kuzminsk. That's so funny. Speak with animal specialists? I don't think I have one. Can I use that? I don't even know if I can actually use it. Yeah, isn't speak with animals like a green one? And a green bottle. Like a little decoration on top. Yeah. Actually, let's split this. I have to sneeze, but it's stuck. Excuse me. What did you think of Expedition 33? I'm really enjoying it so far. I'm curious to see where it goes. You know what I mean? Like, I think they have, like a really good setup. There are some things that I would change, to be honest, about it. At least about some of the storyline aspects of it. And like how they handled some storyline stuff. But, you know, definitely not the worst by any means.
Not as bad as it could have.
Yeah, it's good. I just wish that I wish they had been more, like, in your face, a little bit more obvious about what was going on, so that way, like, at the beginning scene, when, like, that really big moment happens, you understand why that's devastating, and, like, that way you can be upset about it, you know what I mean? But, like, the issues, they don't really explain anything.
Swift as my feet can
So you don't know that you're supposed to really be sad about what's happening there. I've never been over here. I didn't know this was an area. Oh, this is cool. Oh, awesome. None of them are a potion of animal speaking, but, you know, we'll take it. We'll take what we can get, right? I don't think I can I warp over here? Okay, that's fine. No, the drum looks stupid. Can I hide it? Show, what was it? Show, hide, replace weapon. I don't know. There we go. Can I even play it? I guess so. I don't know what it does. Not half bad. She looks goofy playing it though. Anyway. That happened. Can you make a potion? Play music to distract if you want to steal. Oh. Can I make one? I don't know. Doesn't look like it. Okay. I actually just unlocked 6 new recipes, so... None of them are what we needed, though, it looks like. Okay. I'll have to come back here. Let me, on the map, mark it. Cool if I could spell. There we go. There's a few of those that I gotta take care of. Okay.
I applaud your taste.
I've got a long road ahead. Can't risk being in open view. That's a friendly looking shadow.
Okay. Okay. Done. Stole the idol. Taken care of. And now that shouldn't be a problem. Just like that. Yeah, I have it. I have Sylvanus' blessing.
These boots have
That's
seen
cool.
everything.
Alright then.
Tell me, Lae'zel, when you say we might be purified at your creche, what does that mean exactly?
Augusta will affix the Zaithisk, the purifier, to our heads.
Its magic will
I just want to see what she's gonna say.
instant.
Okay. Have you never been able to steal it without having to kill the whole grove? You can just run off with it.
Let's have a look.
That Zaithisk you mentioned intrigues me. Care to tell me a bit more?
An intricate device crafted by Milan, our most gifted artisans. I am sworn to say no more.
Strange. It looks healthy, but it's stone dead.
Damn. I forgot to bring Asterion here for that. I always forget. Teach me more. I don't know. I can't remember how I found out about that.
Home realm intrigues me.
Gith Yankee lay their eggs on other planes. They cannot mature in the astral. I will only be welcomed once I obtain a mind flayer's head.
Thanks, Toku. How are you doing? How's work? I hope you're having a good day.
Open up.
Tell me, Gale, what is your interest in the astral plane?
Time. Or rather, the absence of it. In the astral plane, everything is eternal.
It will be my home soon enough, should Vlaakith will it.
Might be useful.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the garden.
Owlbear tracks. Its nest must be nearby.
Kermit made me breakfast. It's been so far. That sounds great. I made pancakes for breakfast this morning. Mine too. I love lilacs and the color as well. It's my favorite flower and my favorite color.
An owlbear prey, no doubt.
Let's steal this pickaxe too. Craving pancakes now. I am. I hope you're also having a good day.
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owl.
How many mods do I have? I have two. I have 2 mods. Why? Oh, hey, stealing the idol was super helpful right now.
The owlbear's one good eye flicks away for a moment.
Oh.
Follow its glance.
For Baldur's Gate? Not a ton. I have a hair mod, and then I did get a clothing mod. But like not a ton. Is this my first playthrough? No, this is my 3rd complete playthrough. I did a regular run, a dirge run, and this is my 3rd one.
The owlbear stares, then sharply inhales your scent. It sits back, its eyes still fixed on you. A silent ultimatum. You can leave now, or step closer, and die.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't think there's any way to have the baby owl bear cub and not kill the mom, unfortunately. One look at your hotbar, and my only thought is that's not normal. Oh, that's true. I did add the vampire one. The vampire mod is kind of fun, actually. I feel like I had more mods in my dirge run, though, maybe. I don't know. I used more, I think, in my dirge run, maybe. I'm thinking maybe we just go ahead and, like, ambush it, unfortunately. I don't like killing animals, but... Can I heal it? Will something happen if I heal it?
What am I to do? Be still, it's murderous. Not sure it appreciates the healing touch.
Oh. Well, wish I hadn't done that then.
Is that blood?
I've never tried healing it before, so... Yeah, I kind of figured this might be happening.
Death won't take me yet.
Let's try to end this as fast as possible. I hate having to do this every time. It makes me so sad.
Looks from you to his dead mother.
I just shot its mom. No, I have more mods this time because I forgot I modded some of my companions. I've not been playing this game every day, every stream. I've been switching in between this, Expedition 33, Stardew Valley, and Pokemon, so I couldn't remember what that I had how many mods I had, but yeah, I forgot I had quite a few. Oh, thank you for the follow. Well, welcome to the garden. No, this is, I'm not, I'm playing as a character. I modeled my character after a comic book character actually called Lady Death.
It hurts.
Yeah. So I tried to make her as much like Lady Death as possible,
You
who's a
watch
sorceress.
speechless as the cub begins to eat.
She's from an indie series. So gross.
Cub has a fighting chance now.
That's so icky.
I have a confession.
Oh?
I was too hasty to judge you. I thought you witless, gutless, unimpressively bland.
I do not remember talking to Lae'zel and just having a conversation. What happens if I say this?
Yes, all that is true. I am cold as the sea of night. But you have stoked fires I didn't know I possessed. I swear, you would tear the horns off one dragon for plunging into another. You've gained my respect, and more still, my yearning. When I come near, your odor alone is enough to make my neck sweat, and my hairs stand on end.
Is this new? This seems new. This seems new. I do have the polymod on. I guess if we want to try romancing Lae'zel, we can. Yeah. Damn. Unexpected. Unexpected. That was so random. Yo, in front of all of our companions, too. That's crazy. Girl's not shy. Okay. Did I save? I can't remember if I saved before I say something stupid that she's gonna be mad about. Spicy, I know.
Isn't it obvious? I want to taste you. Perhaps tonight, perhaps later, but I want it all the same. Do you?
I've never gotten Lae'zel to like me enough to want to romance me. This is crazy. You've seen this before? MVP? Probably not while watching me, because I feel like she always hates me. Or I always leave her out of my party. I, like, usually keep Karlach instead of her. Anybody have any, like, thought? I guess just... Should I just say yes? I guess let's just say yes for now. No, I have seen it before when I was romancing her. Okay, so you've seen it.
Yes. Perhaps one night soon, I will come to your bunk and take what is mine. Until that night comes, I shall keep enjoying your scent.
That was so crazy. You said you saw her say this during the beta. Oh my god. I've never gotten Lae'zel to, like, even tolerate me, let alone fall in love with me. Yeah, she does have such a way with words. I could never be that forward. Where's the owlbear? It's like bugged out. I killed it too quickly.
Oblivious to your presence, the cub continues to gorge himself on his dead mother.
Said, dang, take what's mine. I know. Yo, that's crazy. I am not that forward of a person. Couldn't be me. Far too shy for that.
Owlbear egg. These are supposed to be worth a fortune. At the ready. Over there. A shrine to Seluna. By Moon Maiden's grace.
Sealed by magic. There's no smashing this open.
Okay, we got a potion of animal speaking, which is nice. We do have the polymod on, so, you know, we can at least date Lae'zel maybe for a little while.
That's curious. Blessings from the Moon Maiden, bearing the same symbol as that chest.
Let's also just take all this stuff.
Moon Maiden's grace. It's open.
You should leave it, or even destroy it if possible. But you'll steal them. An interesting way to show your devotion. Do not trifle with that moon witch, or her trinkets. Only trouble will follow.
I've never been a Selunite before, so this is kind of interesting.
I almost pity her, if you're the quality of follower she attracts.
That's so bitchy. Shit. Can I pull again? Yeah. Rolling above a 15 naturally for me is, like, very, very rare odds.
I should have stayed quiet. You want the truth? Fine. I worship Shah, mistress of the night, Seluna's twin and foe.
Sorry.
Now that you have the truth, Please, don't make a big fuss about it.
You worship Shah? Blimey. She and my beloved Mistra are not exactly friends.
Is it normal to think pickup lines are cringe? Yeah, I think most kind of are, to be honest. It depends on who's saying them, because some guys can pull them off because they're kind of funny. Or girls. Yeah, you're right. MVP, they're either cringe, offensive, or they, like hit the mark on the head. Those are the options. Do I say this?
Your blindness as much as my deception, Saloon Knight. We can talk about this later, if you're willing. Gladly.
That was weird. Weird mix of options there. You're hearing that? I don't think you'll have a say-so on ending that relationship. She'll come back with you. You don't have a say in ending anything. That's a good point. We're talking about Lae'zel. Yeah, bold of her. That was so bold of her. Why did it make a key roll sound? I picked something up. That was random. Okay. Oh my god. The bag. Okay, so this... all the potions I've been hoarding there. Because I have weightless potions on. I have mods that are honestly a lot of it's quality of life stuff. Yes, that's fine to wear for now. Yeah, I think this one is this one. Eventually, I have like some of these items that I think I need to just kind of find along the way in the storyline, I guess. That will automatically organize stuff eventually, but we'll see, because I don't really know. This could be good on somebody. I don't know who, but somebody. Most of that stuff I'm just gonna sell, probably. Alright. Maybe we feel kind of bad about the bear cub. Not gonna lie, that one's kind of, I feel guilty about that. You took me, quality of life you are. You guys better my quality of life. More people need to be straightforward like Basil. But you know what? I think she gets away with it because she's a girl. Like, if a guy talked to me like that, that would not end well for anybody.
Perhaps oration suits you more than battle.
They're not mutually exclusive. Weave is served best with a dash of elegance.
I like stopping to see what their conversations are, because if you walk too far away from them, you can't hear. She gets away with it because she can. She's kind of an aggressive asshole manner woman. She's just super confident about her opinions. You know what's funny? I knew a guy like that in college. He was friends with a guy that I dated. And he picked up girls that way just like by being an asshole. Like, and he got a lot of women that way. But what was funny is literally they never lasted. It never lasted because he was just kind of an asshole for real. He was a huge asshole just for real. Honestly, can't stand the guy. I hate that guy. He's just rude. And if he doesn't, like, get the attention that he wants out of you, he's even worse. You know what I mean? So, like, yeah, you can talk to people that way, but, and, like, you can be rude, but, like, I don't think that's what people actually look for long term. Like, maybe if you're looking for a one-night stand, but, yeah,
Prowess in battle is remarkable.
yeah, the way he talked to people is so atrocious.
Jack, a technique known to few outside the lair. Shall I teach you?
I'll pass. Thank you. I prefer abjuration for apparatus.
Anyway, that's my advice. Just don't be an asshole instead. I think everybody's all the better for it. Maybe, but I mean straightforward, like being 1000% honest on what you're wanting out of a relationship. Yeah, you could say that. I think you're gonna lose a lot of, like, general romance and conversation topics being that straightforward, but
Looks like we got ourselves a trespasser.
I don't think everybody likes that, you know?
My archer's got
It can come
decent
across, like,
aim
really, really
and
harsh
good arrows.
and
As
too
the
forward.
symbol glows,
Like,
power courses
that's not
through
something I want to talk about all the time on a first date. I want to know if I even like you as a person before I'm willing to have those kinds of conversations usually. But that's just me. The intimidation options I think are going to be my best bet in this. Yeah.
Hold up, lads. This one might be more than we bargained for. Go on then. Just keep your nose clean.
Yeah, shock factor is... Woman said it. I can understand a guy says stuff like that, but I never thought I'd hear a woman say it. Yeah, that's true. That's what I'm saying. I think she can kind of get away with it,
You seem to know a good deal
because
about
she's a woman.
Everything, really. Not to put too fine a point on it.
a humble specimen, aren't you?
On occasion.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, she also carries a big fucking sword. That is a fantastic point, Uber.
What if this crash doesn't work out later? What if your kin fail you?
If I can reach the crash, my kin will provide. Any failure will be mine alone.
If you say so. Just don't expect me to put all my eggs in the same basket.
That expression must sound curious to a Gith Yankee ear, given the way they're birthed.
That was a fun conversation between the three of them. Okay. Everybody needs a level up, looks like. Okay, let's see. One second. I'm trying to remember. The hell? I can't remember what my subclass was. Maybe that's not what I mean. Hold on. Let me pull up what I was using for this. I think it was like shadow magic. Yeah, it is. Okay. I can't remember what this said to do. Okay. We're leveling up to level 4. They suggest... Hold on, where did that go? Let's put it over here. Just saying, thin line between annoying character trait and goth dummy mommy. Unless you consider that an annoying character trait. Fair enough. Okay. Is it raining? It is. I thought I smelled something. It's the rain. Let's see. Maybe I should also get knock. I know you guys might think that's stupid, but this is a quality of life thing, and I, like, the less I have to do it, the better. Less I have to lockpick, the better for everybody involved. Because, like, the other option is to get Shadow Blade, I guess. It does cost a spell slot, but, like... You guys forget I have such bad luck when I roll. You know what I mean? Hold person was that one. Can I learn it through, like, oh, is it this one? That's really good, too. Fuck. Thing is I might end up just killing them instead anyway. Because I'm already pretty strong because of some of the buffs. Remind me about that next time around. Because I do have I have level 20 on, right? So, like, I'll have 8 extra levels, so. Can you learn magic from reading scrolls? That's what I was about to ask, actually. This ain't the no long rest challenge. I've been lied to. Just long rest wherever you are to get slots back. Yeah. But it's kind of annoying. It's also kind of annoying switching out for Gale every time. You know what? I'm gonna get it. Fuck it. I don't care. I'm gonna get it, and then next time I'll actually get something that's not a quality of life situation. Because that's what this is, just gonna make this a little bit easier for me. For the meta magic, though, I don't know what to pick for the meta magic option. Cast spells within silence. That's like such a situational thing. I don't know how much that's helpful. I honestly got the two most helpful things, I think. What is meta magic? Twinned or quicken is what you recommend. Okay, so I have twinned. I guess I'll get quickened then. Just Eldritch blast the doors. That's true, but then what about all the chests? Yeah, I don't know if I can learn magic from reading scrolls. I'm a sorceress, but I have no idea. I guess I can check. Dude, she's such a baddie. I love how I built her. She looks fantastic. She's so cool. All right, Gale. All right, let's see. And he's also, we're all leveling up, I believe, to level 4. Should be. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Cantrips. You think this one would be helpful? What do you guys think about the cantrip? Which one do you think would be good? What is metamagic? I don't really understand it, but it's like things that can... I keep forgetting to use it in battle. Y'all remind me to use the metamagic in battle. That way I can show y'all. Only wizards learn through scrolls. Damn! That's annoying. I was thinking maybe this minor illusion might be kind of helpful as a cantrip, but do you guys think any of these other ones are good? 10 million hours of character customization. Let's go! Honestly, and I do it all over again. Welcome, Gem. Chill touch or the one to the left of chill touch? Is that this one? You mean bone chill or toll the dead? Bone chill or bursting sinew? This is such a... I guess, like, this would be good if you're... If you want, like, multiple target damage, I guess. That would be good. Hello, Gem! Metamagic modifies your spell abilities through the use of sorcery points. For instance, you can use a point to twin a spell. That's right, yeah. I just keep forgetting. Toll the Dead? I should use Toll the Dead. Okay. Toll the Dead it is. Decision made. Okay, and then for his spells, it suggests mirror image, and it suggests hold a person. So we'll give him hold a person because that's something MVP suggested. It also suggests mirror image. Don't know what that is. Maybe I do know what that is. I just think it's one of those things I never use. I know, I know, I know. Which one is that? Is that this one? This one, yeah. Parts of yourself to distract attackers. Okay. Oh, and it would increase my armor class, which might be kind of nice. So I've got hold a person. Allows your melee characters to get into position around held enemy just to properly beat the piss out of them. That's a good point. Charm person is also good. Okay. Yeah, Red. I'll start a fight soon, I'm sure, and if someone reminds me to use it, it might be easier to see in battle. So you're suggesting maybe charm a person. But doesn't hold a person kind of do that already? Isn't hold a person a better version of charm a person? I don't need that. Is invisibility something that you guys think would be worth getting at this point? While we debate on that, let's look to see what they suggest for the feat. My headphones are in the way. They're saying I should do an ability improvement on intelligence. Okay, it's good for out of combat. Okay. Okay, we'll try it. And then, do you guys agree on the intelligence increase too? I think that would be good. Okay, let's go with this. I like getting y'all's input on the builds. Makes things different. It makes choices that I wouldn't usually make. So none of these are like all that great, I guess. I guess this Blade Ward would be the best option. And then for her, they suggest adding to her wisdom. Maxing out her wisdom. Let's go with this. The game's bugging. I don't know what that's about. There we go. Okay. Let's just do sharpshooter probably, right? I imagine. Would make the most sense. For her. With her guns. Okay. You know what I think we should do? I think we should find a fight.
On my way. Let's see.
Maybe. Well, let's do a proper look through of the goblin area. Why wouldn't she just jump over? Girl, come on.
Shadowheart's attention is fixed on a damaged old statue.
Bye, MVP. Be safe. See you in 30 minutes.
We should keep moving. You already know as much as I do. Best ignore it. As long as it doesn't hamper us too much.
I've never snuck up behind this scenario to release. What's his name?
What's going on back there? Go check it out! On it.
Like the mom hairdo from the 90s we were talking about. Oh, Shadowheart's hair. I changed it up. Honestly, I want to do a different look.
Looking to have your guts spilled, are you? Kill him!
Okay, well. Fuck.
At the ready.
I guess we started a fight. Fantastic. Twin spells. Okay, so I can't use twin spells for something like magic missile. That sucks. Kind of assumed, but you know. There. So that's what it does.
Step by step.
Oh, you can twin charm a person? That's cool. There's no corpses yet for that. Darn, I should have killed more people. Appa, you're snoring, Beano. Where is he? Oh, he's under here. He's at my feet. Shame they aren't all closer together. Those guys are, though.
I will not know fear.
Damn, I missed. Why is... Okay, something's bugging. Yo, Lazelle! She missed all of her shots. Something's not right. I don't know what that's about, though. That's okay. Shit. We gotta heal Gale. Actually, let's just... Isn't it this one? Eldritch Blast.
these mortals be?
I'm waiting till I'm safe, dude. He's like up here screaming, and it's like, you're gonna die if I let you down now. So if you could simply stop screaming, that would be wonderful.
Take two.
I've never fought these guys before, so this is kind of interesting.
You bow or you break.
She's missing an awful lot. There we go. Fantastic. Murdered everybody, and now we can loot those bodies. Vern, what's up, Bears? Thank you, thank you. This is an honor run. You should totally save and then accelerate the speed of the windmill again for fun. That would be kind of funny. Although I really do like Wulbren. Or no, what is his name? Barkus. Wulbren's the bad one.
Cut me loose!
He's so cranky. I've seen it. I've seen it a couple of times, actually. I did it on accident the first time I played.
Those pestilent thugs! Well, get on with it. Whatever you are. You saved me, now you'll extort me. That's how this works, yes? My own fault, really. I should have dropped my pack and outrun those
How are you doing, Vern?
Alas. Take my pack, if you can find it. The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight. I'll travel lightly from now on. Ignorance is alive and well, it seems. Deep gnomes
Oh my
aren't
god,
restricted to
Vern.
the Underdark, you know.
Have you had some tea?
I've lived in Baldur's Gate
Tried
for years.
chamomile tea?
I'm in search of a friend. I fear he's in trouble. See this? I gave it to him years ago before I left home. I found it around the neck of a thug in the lower city. It was speckled with blood. My friend, nowhere to be found. But I still have hope. I have reason to
I have to go
believe he's in the
downstairs and
Underdark.
make tea.
Hopefully I'll
Well,
pick up
if
his
you're
trail
already
from there.
stuck being awake,
I always
might
help
be
my
faster
friends.
to go downstairs
note-
and make tea then.
I bid thee farewell. If we should meet again, well, we will have met again.
I love him. Stairs girl, you know what? Valid. That's fair.
Anything of use?
I hate stairs.
Light on my feet.
Why am I so slow? How am I encumbered? Come on, this isn't that much, I feel like. Thanks, Toku. I guess I'll survive on coffee and energy drinks. Oh god. You have the earliest shift tomorrow. Oh no. Vern, what do you do? I've never asked. I have the stream on monitor at work right now. Only just started working. Really? What do you do? Do you like it so far? I know that you got a new job. I never asked you what you did. Or what job it was. I guess it's all the armor. So let's just send it. I was gonna sell it. Well, maybe I still can. Let's go to the Emerald Grove. Well, I don't know if I can sell it yet. Because that guy didn't have any money left because I sold everything else. Ah. So let's, I guess we'll just... I'm sure I can, like, some people could use some of this gear. Like, 3 lightning charges. I don't know what that means. I don't know how helpful that even really is. I guess let's just send all of it to the camp. Oh, not that. We can always go get it again later. Oh, not that too. I need that. Okay. Mm.
I'm ready.
What to do?
There we go. Now we can loot those bodies. Woot woot.
Never wanted the easy path. I'll take that.
Hablar inglés or whatever. Oh my god. What did you just say about loot those bodies? And then Dora the Explorer voice. I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'll give it a shot.
It's a TV show for kids. Oh. You don't know Dora the Explorer? Well, I don't remember being a kid, so if it's a TV show that was for kids, makes sense. But I wouldn't know it. To be honest, I don't really need to be holding on to these. These are more for Lae'zel. That'll be good for Karlach. Because I'm not gonna have any long-range weapons. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I don't know what I was thinking. Alright, Lae'zel exists. She does. I'm keeping her in my party this time around because I'm making her like Western themed. That's the goal. I want to eventually get her like a little Western outfit or something. I need to like kind of dig through the armor. I need to change Shadowheart's hair. I don't like it that much. I wonder if there's a way that I can put like any other kind of hair on her. I think I have a mod for that maybe. Where like I can just change any of their looks, I think. Where it makes it so origin characters can use the mirror.
Be wary of false promises. The missing druid, Halcyon, was it?
He's sleeping at my feet right
but
now.
only a Githyanki
May have lost Lae'zel in my playthrough. Oh god. Vern! Chinky Bean, do you wanna... Oh! Fat boy! He just kind of flopped. I tried to lift him and he just kind of like dead weight. He's a fat man. Little handsome. Oh, Mama's handsome. He's so cute. Oh, yeah. Piggy Bean. Making the piggy noises. Bean! Mwah. Look at him with his little handsome bow tie that Mama Lanity got him. Little handsome. Yeah, but he's got Appa floof everywhere. Did I tell you guys about how my friend just started training Appa? My neighbor. When they come over, whenever they want to call Appa like up, like onto the couch or something, she started saying yip yip and to get him to come up, and it's kind of funny.
If you must know, Vlaakith requires everything of her children. I can't count how many bruises I've inflicted. Can't measure how much blood I've drawn in the Undying Queen's name. I know only blood red and death black. My mind is silver, and my body steel. I am what I must be, say what I must be, to survive every beast I face and every wound I bear.
Intense. I've never gotten this much dialogue out of her. Should you also trade? Appa did not get him still stuck in dangerous places. I'm trying. Wait, do you and Lanity know each other IRL? No, not really. Like she lives in Germany, so that makes it hard to like. But like, when she comes to the States, like I'm sure we'll hang out. Probably. We talk IRL. Like she and I chat all the time. Like outside of Twitch.
Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to
What's up, Vampire Geek? How you doing? Long time no see.
So I learned from the writings in the Kalir Library. The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding. Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers.
Sounds like a good night.
So
Well,
distant, order turns
welcome
to
back.
chaos, and cold fires rage.
I'm doing
The plains
good.
are ever quaking,
Out in the bars
and
with
their
friends. That sounds
peoples are
fun.
ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities.
Some rejection me so sad. Aw. Yeah, it happens. I mean, I know that, like, when my girlfriends and I go out to a bar, usually I'm not looking for anything, and I don't like being approached. But that's just because men in general make me kind of anxious at bars.
Moonwitch rubbish. How much time did some dim-witted artisan waste on that?
Can I just drop Shadowheart off? Like, can I just... I gotta replace her with somebody else. Okay, we'll replace her with Karlach when we get Karlach, because... I forget how just completely fucking annoying she is. Early game. Like, she's just so hateful. And I know that, like, she definitely grows and you know, yeah, whatever. But, like, in the meantime, she's just really annoying to be around. Like, you even look at something that's Selûnite material and she, like, loses her ever-loving fucking mind about it. Hi, Bean. Look at Appa. He's perched on the arm of my chair. Wow. There we go. There we go. Sorry. He's gotta be here all the time. He has to be around me. Cute Bean. There's a good Bean. That's why I prefer American Girls. You're more social. That's... I don't know. I just don't like being approached at bars, so I'm probably not a great example. Please explain the concept of chatting with someone all the time to me, as I haven't done that with that other than with a partner in years, and I hate how incapable I feel about it. It's a lot of effort, actually. Just, like, keeping, like, in touch with a lot of my friends, I feel like it takes a lot out of me. It takes a lot of effort. So don't feel bad about it. Yeah, it's just one of those things, you know? I don't think I'm particularly good at it. I still forget sometimes, you know what I mean? So, don't feel bad. I saw it back. Social media. Oh my gosh, bad energy, yeah. Not a good night, but I made some friends. Well, hey, you made some friends. Nice cat. Hello, cat. This is Appa. He's begging. You can't see him. He's fake chewing. Usually that means he wants my attention or he wants some food that I'm eating or something. So he'll, like, fake chew and make weird fake chewing noises. Sushi Girl totally said, don't talk to us. I feel like other people seem so easily able to do it while it's setting reminders and so on. You know what, though? I don't know. A lot of my friends are like that. Cat, it's Appa! Bean! Yeah, I mean, it is a lot of effort. She was a fairy. Appa was a fairy. Yeah, Bean. I think Appa has the most pets out of all the cats. Like, I think it's Appa, then Natasha, then Ivy. Mwah. Right, Bean? You're a handsome boy. He's got floof everywhere, though. Yeah, you want perch? Yo, get your butt out my face, boy. He's perching. He's just gonna sit there. Appa is the best. Yeah, it's funny, I was actually talking to my mom recently, Vern. She's a teacher. And my mom is very well loved. Like, everybody likes my mom. You know? She's one of those teachers that, like, you know, everybody always knows they can go to. She's friends with every grade level. She's an elementary school teacher. She's friends with every grade level teacher. Like, you know, everybody likes mom. But the thing is, so people like my mom and I, it takes a lot of effort, you know, to get to that point every day, right? Like, and you gotta, like, learn to make friends with new people. And, like, she was talking about how her co-teacher, the one that she shares a room with, is moving to a different grade level. And so now there's going to be a new teacher that's, a new bilingual teacher that's going to be with her because they needed more bilingual teachers. My mom is the only one in the whole school, I think. So they needed more. So they're hiring another one to be her co-teacher. But, like, she called me and she was like, I'm disappointed because, like, I really liked my co-teacher, but also, like, now I'm going to have to, like, make friends with a whole new person, and that is a lot of work. I was like, yeah, I know, I'm so sorry. But, like, she's so well loved. Like, everybody likes mom, and they always know that they can go to her when they need help or whatever. Like, she's always been the go-to teacher. Like, when teachers are having a hard time, like, they go to my mom's room to cry, you know? They go to my mom's classroom so she can shut the door while they cry about all the shit that teachers have to deal with. So, but then there's people like my dad who literally, he can strike up a conversation with somebody in the freaking grocery store and become best friends with them. My dad is just so good at that. And I'm more like my mom. Like, for me to make, like, lasting connections or whatever, or to, like, you know, talk to people, it takes a lot more effort. And, like, it gets draining. Like, it is very draining. But my dad's not like that. My dad thrives on social interaction. I have, I think, more of a tolerance than, like, introverts usually do for social interaction than introverts do. But, or, like, a lot of introverts do. But, yeah, like, at some point, my social battery does run out. And when it does, I'm, like, done. So don't feel bad. Appa's the best boy. He is. You want something? Hello, cat. Want to be friends? I'm sure Appa would love to be friends. Yes, very friend. I want to give Appa a snacky. I know, but they ate an entire bag. So the reason that the treats option is toggled off for the redeems is because Appa and Natasha and Ivy, between the three of them, ate an entire bag and a half of treats. Like, they ate all the treats that are in the house. I haven't gone to go get more yet, but they ate all the treats. So that's why nobody's getting treats right now, because I don't know, they're being little menaces about it. Yes, your dad seems cool, an adventure guy. Yeah, he is. My dad is, he gets along really well with people. He does have high charisma naturally, actually, which is so funny, because I don't think I do. I think maybe online people think I do. I don't know. I don't think I'm this, like, I don't know. I'm not that great in person, I feel. I feel like people would be so disappointed meeting me in person because I'm probably, like, really awkward in comparison to how I seem online. I already seem kind of awkward online, so I don't know. See, I don't have issues with making friends one-on-one, but when it comes to keeping contact with a person who's not right in front of you, I struggle. You know what? My friend with ADHD is like that. Actually, 3 of my friends who have ADHD they're all like that. If they don't see me every day, they'll forget. And yeah, I don't blame them because I know they have ADHD, and that's just kind of a symptom of it a lot of the times. And honestly, sometimes I forget some of my friends too. Like, I have a few friends that are married with kids. To be fair, every time I talk to them, they mostly just want to talk about their kids now. Which is fine. But, you know, it is harder to stay in touch with them because we're all kind of at different places in our lives. I also don't live near any of them anymore. So, that also makes things harder. So, I don't know. Don't feel too bad about it. Yeah, it's hard to make friends. It is. Miss the treats button. I know, but they ate a whole bag of them. What am I supposed to do? I'd be spending a fortune on treats. It's funny, I could be home sooner than 30 minutes if my only way home wasn't a one-lane street when it shouldn't be. That sucks. Awkward is cute. I have ADHD. Oh, well then, there you go. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll so do it. Yeah, it's probably not even your fault then, really. You have ADHD. That makes things difficult. It's hard when your brain doesn't function the way it's supposed to. Welcome to the club. Okay, there was something that was glowing. I think it's over here, right? Yeah, there it is. You should get clinically tested for ADHD. You should. If you think you have it, might as well get tested. Worst they can say is you don't have it. Although I know that that's some people who that's a fear, is like they'll put off getting tested because they're worried that they won't have it, and then it turns out that they're just lazy. Which, usually those people are the ones that have ADHD, if you're that worried about it. If you're worried about being lazy, usually it's not that you're lazy. Your couch seems cozy. It is, and it actually pulls out even. It's so cozy. And this whole room is super cozy, and then right now it's raining. My god, the vibes in here are immaculate right now. Even in the, like, when it's sunny, it's so nice. The cats will, like, find a little warm spot, curl up under this, in the sun spots. It's fun. Yeah, the cats really do love this room. They enjoy it. It feels relieving to hear your friends have the same struggle, though, because I thought I was alone in this. No. Yeah, usually, like, my friends will tell me, like, hey, I'm sorry, I can't help it, I just cannot seem to remember, you know, whatever it is, and I'm like, yeah, no worries, like, no problem, and so I try to make a more conscious effort than if I know that they are forgetting to. I try to make a little bit more conscious effort to do that instead, you know, like, to like keep in touch. That way the burden doesn't feel like it's completely on them. And maybe that's like just something that you talk to your friends about. You're like, hey, like you just reach out. Hey, I'm sorry I haven't been reaching out. Honestly, I forget. It's hard. Because the thing is your cell phone is like a two-way. It's a two-way thing, right? So the burden can't solely be on you to take care of it all the time. You know, your friends could also call you. That was fast.
What's inside?
Cool. Wonderful. Let me take all your things. My friends and I spoke to our lectures with a chance that are very high. Yeah.
How much further can I go?
Joking, how many cups are within a 2-hour radius of you right now? You're of course. My narcissistic ex made me feel very bad for my ADHD traits that are actually maybe. personality a lot. I'm still recovering from that one. Yeah, that's difficult. There are some things that people can, like, because it's not, you know, having ADHD or any sort of neurodivergent. It's not like a pass, like a free pass for everything. But like once you recognize that you have like what some of the issues are, like, or like what some of like the things that you struggle are, and like why you're struggling with them, like there are, you know, steps that you can take when you're more aware of the problem or aware that that can be a symptom of your problem. There are steps you can take to like kind of rectify that, and that's you know, that's important, you know. I know, a lot of my family members are ADHD, like my dad is, my mom is, so it's like, yeah, it's one of those things that, like, yeah, don't shame somebody for having it, like, help them come up with workarounds for how to function better, because it's already hard for people who are neurodivergent to function on a daily basis, right? Like, don't make that more difficult, like, see what you can do and, like, come up with ways to help, you know, between the two of you.
An enchanted
That's what
mirror.
I'd say, anyway. That's just my 2 cents.
Bauble. Almost sad.
Coffee cup, but also have a water bottle. That's good, Toku. How was your day? My day was great. It's been very chill. Oh. I'd like to pass this check. I don't think I ever got this option before, which really makes me want to pass the check. There we go. Yeah, like when I repeated myself, I tend to say stuff twice or whatever, especially when I'm excited. I end up almost going mute eventually. That's crazy! Yo, I never shut the fuck up, and my friends, I have memory problems, so they all got used to me telling the same story 3 or 4 times. And they don't interrupt me, they just keep letting me be excited about whatever the fuck it is that I'm excited about.
The magic is old and wavering, but you recognize it. The mirror is a thinking lock, hiding some secret.
That's cool.
It seems some vain wizard took living magic and twisted it into a forgotten curio.
That's crazy. I'm also an introverted yapper. That's valid. Oh my god. Yeah, due to some health reasons, I have memory issues too. Look at us, see? Well, and people with ADHD often also have memory issues, so. More than one reason.
I do not know this name. If you are known to my master, step forward and declare yourself an ally.
Can I... What happens if I intimidate it? Oh my god, I didn't know that was an option.
Pause as those glass eyes take you in. Then...
Oh, that was easy. Should have done that before.
Guarded laboratory. Hiding down here. Bet that will fit in my pack.
Take all the things. After this, let's go speak to that bear. Someone remind me. I need to start tying up some of the loose ends that I have saved around the map before I forget to do them entirely. I'm gonna try to do all the things. Act 3 is when I really start making mistakes of missing stuff, though. And I kind of want to end up rushing through a lot of Act 3. That's my other problem.
Fine. Better be careful.
Well, I'm glad somebody caught that. See, this is why we keep Gale around.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Fantastic.
Stay vigilant. Traps here.
Nothing in those? Okay, fine. Got the necromancy of Thay, though. That's what we care about. I could take a photo. What? He conveniently used me not to. Alright, situation. Question myself, how can that wound so fresh? Oh my gosh. No, I had flatmates that I lived with who did something similar. Before I lived with Mimi. There were two girls who I was living with at the time of the accident who, like, took advantage of the fact that they knew I had memory loss and thought I wasn't going to remember, like, the stuff that I had in my room. So they, like, stole a ton of stuff from me. Like, assuming, like, when I was away, getting surgery, like, 8 hours away where my parents lived, they, like, broke into my room, stole a bunch of stuff, and then disappeared. Like, they all moved out. And they were just, I guess, assuming that I was never going to remember the stuff that I had in my room. One of them stole a rosary from the Vatican, which is like, that's crazy work. Like, that's so unhinged. I feel like that's got to be like a cardinal sin, you know? Stealing a rosary. But yeah, like, unfortunately, like, people will try to take advantage of people in situations that they know are not ideal. They say bitches be crazy. Yeah, I have no idea where any of them are right now. I imagine that, like, eventually life will catch up to them, you know? I think karma has a way of making those sorts of things work out. Oh, that's horrendous, yeah. Oh, the heck, yeah, Well, hang on, I still use your heart, oh my god. So I can sell it at the black market, oh my god. Fair enough. Alright, come and get it. Debating, do we kill all these goblins now for the points? That'd be kind of nice. Right? Maybe? Time to ban MVP? I guess so. I guess if you guys don't want streams anymore. Because MVP's gonna kill me. He said so. Himself. I heard him say it. MVP committing crimes? Ayo, that's crazy. I know. I know. What can I say? Wait, did we all fail some sort of perception check? Oh well. MVP always ruining things. Oh no. So the other issue, like before we go get Karlach, like we haven't triggered a conversation we need to trigger. What happens if I just... Hi, is that you making weird noises? Tasha's just sitting there, like, looking up at me. Sitting in the room, not doing anything, huh, princess?
We don't want any trouble. But you're bloody getting some if you don't fess up.
I'm just not gonna initiate that conversation. I'm gonna look through the wetlands now.
A chill runs up your spine. You feel like you're being watched.
Yeah. Hmm. Oh no. I have too low intelligence to be making decisions here. Shoot. Hmm.
The place has a quiet sense of calm. You can't see anything strange.
I can't see anything strange? I've never failed that check before. That's interesting. Can Gale pass the check? Does he get even the option to have the check? No. Okay. Does that mean the bog stays pretty?
This place is trapped.
So the bog stays bright if you don't pass the check. That's kind of nice, actually. Yeah, failing the check is nice because then stuff is pretty, yeah. Biggest criminal ever, Toku. Oh my god. You can blindly dig and still find the chest. The chest, there's... Do I know what you're talking about? Are you talking about the... Isn't there one over here, maybe? Is that what you're talking about? Or is there another chest that I'm not thinking of? I'm just gonna completely ignore Auntie Ethel and whatever the hell is going on over there. Okay.
Shall be done.
This is gonna be so helpful that most everybody I have is like got distance magic.
Torment.
Usually there's a random perception check. It's about a test. Oh, a chest. Okay. What? I don't know what you're talking about, MVP. Did I miss something that I was supposed to not miss? Okay, hold on.
Best be on my way.
Are you kidding me? The path is interrupted for all of these guys? What, Tasha? What's wrong, princess? She's mad at me about something. I don't know what she wants. Okay, not enough movement. Okay.
Taking position.
That's cool. This is new. I don't remember having this earlier. The gun pose, it's kind of random. What? I don't know what you want, sweetness. Come here. You want it? Come on. Hi. You can't get up. Nothing is stopping you. Besides yourself. Oh, good night, Vern. Have a great evening. Please sleep. Love you. But sleep. Fuck. I hadn't thought about that, to be honest. Let's heal though.
What now? Have to keep going. John.
Yes, princess. Huh? Or do you just want attention? Is that what's happening? You never want attention. Come here. Is it because this is in the way? Would this make you feel better? Come here. Natasha, if you want up, come up. I'm not gonna being a pain in the ass. A hiccup. Come here. Fintelity, come here. Papa. Did you guys hear him? This is the most pathetic little meow I ever did hear in all my life.
Time to strike.
There you go. She's up here now. Took her a moment. Oh my god, everybody's missing. That's annoying.
Keep going.
Can I move a little bit further this way and get it still? There we go. Okay. A lot going on there. And everybody's entangled. I'm having a very hard time with it. Gonna run and enjoy the rest of the stream. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for coming to hang out. Oh, and soon I should have this month's comic talk up. I'm gonna take care of that this week, so I'm excited about that too. If you guys are ever curious, I do have a Patreon. And for my 2nd tier and 3rd tier subscribers, they get access to a comic talk. An extra video I make once a month talking about comics. The comic industry, how comic book shops function.
What's that?
All sorts of things. Conventions. Aw, Bean is in the little chair. I gotta turn the lighting on in here, huh? It's too dark now. Let me turn the lights on. Right, Bean? Little handsome baby. Nuber, shoot them to me. It's not too late. I always love a good idea. Well, that's too bright. Something's wrong with my remote, so I have to like turn these up and down manually. And I don't think I can change the color right now, which kind of sucks. Hold on. I need to make these darker. There you go. Yeah, and even if it doesn't, if I don't use the idea this month, I can always use the idea next month. If there's something you want me to talk about. So, there's always that. Alright, let's see. Just rope. I kind of feel like the rope should have been like a usable item. You know? And it never, it isn't. I feel like it should be though. Hi Ivy, what are you doing in here? Ivy. What are you doing? Little menace. Little Ivy menace. Okay. Let's get everybody back over here. And let's have her rotting. Whoa. I'm starting to rot. That's crazy. How long does that last? It says 10 turns or so remaining. That sucks. Okay. Oh my god. I have looted a lot. Okay. Let's organize some of this loot. What is in this bag? We can give it to Gale, I guess, the bag. Oh, that's right. I gave the other bag to Lae'zel. It didn't really make sense for me to keep it. This is permanent. That's cool. I don't know if I need that. Should I use it now? This might be a better shield than what they've already got. Oh, these might be better for... Oh, excuse me. These might be better for Gale in the meantime. Let's send all this to camp, because we'll sell it eventually. I don't think that there's anybody who would really benefit from wearing this. Not right now. I don't even really know what the lightning charges do. Okay. Okay. We'll keep the rest of this in solid eventually. Alright. Back that way. Yeah, honestly, I'm kind of glad we didn't pass the perception check. To be real with you guys, it's much nicer during the day. You don't have to fight anybody. So if I just don't trigger that interaction with Auntie Ethel... Are you headed out, Red? Have a great rest of your day. And your evening. Thanks for joining and hanging out. I appreciate it. Hope you had a good time. The rest of this will be up on YouTube, hopefully today. How long's the stream been? 4 hours? Honestly, I might look at ending it relatively soon, just so that way I can spend some time editing and get all this stuff up. 4-hour stream isn't bad, you know.
To get out of this swamp.
Let's hang out there. Actually, well, let's see, what's today? Today's Wednesday. I should be streaming for, the rest of this week, at least till Friday-ish, I think. I might even stream some this weekend, to be honest with you. I don't know what I'm gonna play tomorrow. I haven't decided yet. I kind of just decide on a whim. Kind of like, I don't know. I don't like committing. Because then what if I change my mind? And I'm in the mood for something else that day. I should like just come up with a schedule. So that way I get to every game that everybody's kind of been wanting to watch me play, but I'm really bad about that. What happens if I go up here? I didn't trigger the conversation with Auntie Ethel over there, so she's still there? The T sign? I don't think I ever noticed that. It's funny. What's up, Sass? Nah, winging it is funny and in the spirit with Mama K. You heard all she admits to having commitment problems. Okay.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Where's that Gur? Isn't he supposed to be around here? There he is. I guess we could bring Astarion to have that conversation. I don't know how much it matters, though. Look at this. This place is so cute when it's not menacing. Or maybe we'd kill the Gur anyway? I don't know.
Ah, a fellow wanderer. Forgive the aroma.
You catch a waft of
Have a good night, Red. Thanks for hanging out.
sickly sweet.
See you later.
Powdered iron vine. Most monsters will think twice before making a meal of me. An old hunter's trick. If you can't mask your
Good on
scent, spoil it.
Gross.
A quick wit is rare indeed. Good manners, however. All beings can aspire to. I suggest you find yours before dealing with the lady of this house. That is why you came to her lair, I take it, to bargain. Because this is her domain. If you are here, it's because it suits her. Her kind have hidden among us since the first darkness. And their knowledge is matched only by their spite. Know how to ask, and they'll share that knowledge. If you're fool enough to pay their price. Whatever's easiest to lose, and the hardest to do without. But the thing I hunt has gone to ground. If she can tell me how to draw him out, I'll pay whatever she asks.
You bring him to deal with the hunter. That's funny. Just ditch him.
Truth is like a blade, my friend. We can arm ourselves with it, or just as easily find it pressed against our throat. I would not put you in danger.
This seems more like her. Seems like this is gonna be my vibe more. I think I'm gonna make more intimidation choices this time around. Oh, I can't believe I passed that.
You take insult where none is intended, my friend. But fine. I won't add to it. I hunt a vampire spawn called Astarion. I'm bound to bring him back to Baldur's Gate, alive. Though I cannot swear to his condition once my tribe are done with him. Is he known to you?
My people were recently attacked in the night. Our camp set upon by a band of vampire spawn. In the chaos of battle, one of them stole away with our children. We've been searching for them ever since. We believe this Astarion knows exactly what happened that night and where to find our little ones. If captured, my people will make him talk. So I ask again, is he known to you?
Okay, what if I go to camp and talk to Astarion now? Fess up. He did something.
Need something? What? Who? What happened? Back to Baldur's Gate. Back to Cazador. There's no other reason he'd want me alive. Of course, he'd send a Gur to hunt me down. First, they make excellent
Those
monster
curls are
hunters,
always mostly
so
perfect and
find
glow
a
like
vampire
that all the
slayer
time.
sounds perfectly reasonable.
Yeah.
Second, they're the reason I'm like this in the first place. It was a group of Gur that attacked me that night in Baldur's Gate. I would have died had Cazador not appeared and saved me. Maybe he was just drawn to the smell of blood. The point is, I have history with these barbarians. Cazador's sending a message. He's reminding me of his power. Even in the middle of nowhere, he can reach me. And he wants me back. We just have to be vigilant. Keep our wits about us. And kill any monster hunters on sight.
Okay, well. I want to ask about the kids. The Gur is gone. Interesting.
Best keep your hands to yourself.
Oh.
You're being watched.
A fluke, I guess?
Go ahead.
He's invisible?
The lady of
He used an invisibility potion? Okay. Well, we're not gonna kill him. That doesn't really... We don't really need to. What happens if I go in here without triggering that conversation? I'm curious.
I don't want a crumb left on that plate, girl.
Auntie Ethel, please. One more bite and this pie is gonna come back up to say hello.
Don't make me get the wooden spoon. You're eating for two, so get to it. Ah, if it isn't my favourite flower, welcome to Auntie Ethel's. Come in, come in. Feel free to relax yourself and have a cuppa. Gods grant me patience. Eat up, Mayrina. I won't say it again. None that I couldn't handle, precious. I was hoping you'd pay me a visit. You see, I do more than lotions and potions. People in dire need travel from all over Faerun to see little old me. And I do my damnedest to help them. And you, Petal, well, you need a lot of help. That wriggler swimming in your brain juice is a bit of an inconvenience, isn't it?
It's always a good sign when a game stays for you, yeah. It always makes me really nervous. When I learned Auntie and Tara have the same voice actor, my jaw dropped. Really? That's funny, I didn't know that. Oh. Thanks, MVP. And thank you for the posture check.
Because you stink. And I know the stench of mind flayer.
I wonder...
anywhere. I can tell you're almost done cooking. You know, you could turn just like that What do you say? Want me to take care of the little bugger? Well, that depends on the job. Removing a parasite is no small feat. But I like you, Petal. So I'll only ask for something small. One of your pretty little peepers. I'll pluck it from your head. Kiss it for luck. Back in it goes. Won't take but a moment. That is my price. Nothing more.
Is there any benefit to letting her do this? I don't remember.
A touch, but sure you've 2 eyes in your skull, don't you? No need to be precious.
I don't remember.
I'm afraid that's my business, Petal. It's nothing nefarious, though. I promise.
How can not wanting... How can... How can wanting somebody's eyeball not be for something nefarious? You know what I mean? Is there, like, any way that you ask for somebody's eyeball and it not be nefarious? Your character's so pretty as I hate to ruin it. She's... Well, let's see what happens. Worst case scenario, we just reload to the save point.
Glorious. One
Everybody's
moment,
disapproving.
And she needs her real nails for this.
Oh? No, the swamp.
You blink and the wilderness changes. A swamp, stinking and insidious, assaults your senses.
That is so perfect, MVP.
Better. That human skin is fierce restrictive.
There goes property values. Oh my god, y'all are funny.
Well, yes. I should bloody think so. Not many get to see a hag in all her glory. Consider yourself blessed. Now choose, which eye will it be? Right or left?
Does it... Which one does what's his name pull out anyway? Do you guys remember? Oh my god, let me Google it. What eye does Volo take? Your right or left eye? The right eye. Okay.
Hold on to your knickers. This might sting a bit.
I'm curious as to what happens here. Maybe I should have went to go save Volo and take care of all that first and then come back to do this. That way I can immediately have him rip my eye out.
No, that wasn't so bad, was it? Strong and silent. Good. You'll need it for this next bit. Now, unless you want tentacles for a tongue, stay absolutely still. I've removed one of these buggers before, but it's a touch tricky.
The parasite squirms at the hag's words. Pain builds behind your eye. You feel the creature writhe as it's dragged towards your ear. Then it bites back, burrowing even deeper into your brain.
Goddamn wretched! Ah! You little shit! You didn't tell me it was netherese. I'm not touching that! Filthy shadow magic brings nothing but chains and misery. How could I have missed that stink? Like blood and piss congealing on my tongue. Someone's tampered with your parasite. That's likely why you've not turned yet. I can! But that thing has been touched by more than mind flayers. You're a dead soul walking. I can't help you. What about it? I held up my end of the bargain. It's not my fault the Wriglet's tainted by shadow magic. I want nothing to do with you or that scum in your brain. I'd kill you for that. But why deny your Wrigler the pleasure? But let it not be said that Auntie Ethel doesn't honor her debts. Here, it's on you to fix yourself. Now get out!
Complicates things.
Parasites somehow.
Come now, Marina. Time to go.
More powerful, more sinister than it has any right to be. Let's find out now.
Where has she gone, I wonder?
My eye looks fine. What I should have done... Okay. Let's load the game from this point here before we go into her place, and then let's take care of the goblin camp first, and then release Volo so he'll end up back at our camp and he'll want to help with the parasite, and we'll know to take out the eye. Maybe we can still get that +1 to the intimidation check. I don't know. I wonder what, if you did the eye Volo takes, then Volo took it, what happens? Yeah, I want to test to see what happens. But I want Volo to be in the camp so I don't lose perception checks and all of that. And then off screen, if it turns out that doesn't work out well for me, then I can just not go through with Auntie Ethel's choices. Like, I can not go through with that instead. Anyway, we'll take care of the goblin camp, though. Maybe tomorrow. Looks like we need to do a long rest, though. Yeah, we have, so I don't know that we're gonna be able to, I don't think that we can keep Will with his horn, without his horns, because there was something I needed to not talk to Will. I had to trigger the events earlier with other characters, with that devil Raphael. We had to trigger the event with Raphael first and then go get Karlach, but I haven't been able to trigger any events with Raphael. Like, I don't understand where he is. I went to, like, several of the different places that he's supposed to be at, and he's not been triggered there once. So I don't know how to trigger the event with Raphael. Maybe somebody can help me with that later. And then we can get Karlach, and then I think what you have to do is kill Mizora at the camp. Basically. But you have to get the blighted village first? I don't know. Anyway. It's a whole thing. I don't know if it's still an option. Because I got Will already. So. And there's like a series of things that you have to do. You gotta kill Will. There's like a bunch of stuff you have to do. So I don't know if that's going to be a real option for me this run. I need to do some more research. I know Larian patched some of the Hornless Will options. Yeah. Where there's a Will, there's a way. Oh my god, Toku, that was bad. That was funny, but it was bad. Okay. In the meantime, yeah. I think that we're gonna call it here today. Thank y'all so much. I'll see y'all later. Bye.